Everybody, I'm going to replace our outside shower. If you watch my tour with Robert and Nancy and their new Globetrotter, he put one of these in. I've been meaning to do this for a while, but I haven't got around to it. But this has a quick disconnect and allows you to hook up a different type of hose. And more specifically, what I plan to do with it most of all is hook up my hose, hook it to the black tank flush, and then I can flush my system out with water from my tank, and I can also heat it up and have hot water flush if I want to. But this is a much cleaner, much nicer looking system, so I'm going to do that. All the parts included in this or required for this thing will be in the video description down below from Amazon, so you can get yours if you decide to do this for yourself. Pretty simple process. Before you get going and before you order one, you need to make sure that you measure, so from center hole to center hole, and make sure it's the same, because some of them today are 4.5 or 4, or they're back and forth. They're not all the same, so make sure that you get the right size for the one you have currently. And before you get going, make sure that you don't have water on, and water pressure's turned off, water pump is turned off, and no city water's hooked up or anything like that, because as soon as you unscrew, it's going to start spraying. So I'm going to go verify that right now. All right, water's turned off, and the pressure from the water is relieved. So you have a number of screws around here, 10 of them, and they all screw right into the side of the rig, and you have a little neoprene type rubber gasket around the edge. So what you got to do is make sure that you just be careful, back them out slow. Putting them in slow is the main key, but backing them out's not a big deal. They're all just self-tapping screws. Then you can pull this whole system out, just like that. And your wires or lines or water lines are right on the back side of that. So I'm going to relieve any pressure here and just pop these off. Alright, so that's off. Now while you got this open, you can look in here and just look at your heater duct, look at your fender well. You see the bottom of your shower. This is actually your shower stall right here. And this model, so 27 front bed. But you need this piece still, but you got to take this shroud off the back. Very simple to do. You pop that out, and then you get your pieces here. Now, one thing I really like about these is it has a screw there, so once you do get it tight, you can tighten that screw down and know that these won't back off. Make sure your hot and cold lined up with each other. Put it back in the hole. Rubber washer, metal washer. That's there. And just reconnect your water lines. You can put some tape on here if you want to. I don't think it's really necessary, but I will go ahead and put some on. Now, before I put it back in the wall, I want to check it to verify that it works and it's not leaking back there. So this comes with two quick disconnects, but you don't really need that. You just need the one to make sure it fits here. If you get this hose that I ordered with it, this end of the hose can be put on a garden hose, and this end can just snap right onto here. Super, super easy. But I've got a gasket in there. I'm going to screw this female quick disconnect fitting on. Make sure both faucets are turned off. Look at my hose. My garden hose installed. I'm going to turn the water on. Alright, water's on. Nothing's leaking outside. Okay, so now I feel confident. I have no leaks. I'm going to clean this off real quick before I put that back on the wall. Got my microfiber cloth here. Just clean the dirt around the edges. Put it back in. This is where you got to be very careful. Don't tighten the screws too much. It's best to use a hand screwdriver for this and not the drill bit. So I'm going to go grab my screwdriver. This just helps you make sure you don't over tighten any of these. Get them all started just a little bit first. You might notice I'm not going straight around. I'm trying to get it all pushed against the wall at the same time, and all the screws don't go in at the exact same time. And you have all the attachments you need to do this. There's an instruction manual in here how to do it. Your different quick disconnects for any hose you might have. So you can take a regular garden hose or a regular hose in general and put it in here. So it comes with all the pieces you need to connect a hose right to here. So it's that simple to get one of these installed on your trailer. It looks great, it saves space. The only thing you might be concerned with or want to change is the hose. So this hose will not easily, it will fit if you work it a bit, but it won't easily fit in here like your other hose. It was never easy anyway, but this one doesn't fit in here really unless you twist and move and finagle it quite a bit. So you got to find a storage spot for this hose. And it's not capped on the end, so if you don't drain all the water out of it, you'll have water leaking to the places. So I'm okay with that. But basically what I was talking about earlier is I can connect this here. Then I can connect this right to my black tank flush like that. Turn on my hot water and flush out my black tank with my freshwater tank. This really comes into handy. Like right now, we're hooked up at a city park or a county park or something, and there's no water hookups. There's power here, but you had to get water coming in. So my tank is pretty full, and I don't want to drive with that when I leave tomorrow. So what I can do is go over to the dump station, dump my black tank, use whatever water's left in my fresh tank, or some of it, not all of it, flush out my black tank with hot water coming through my hot water system, and then disconnect all this and move about my way. Pretty good feature, easy to install. And again, I'll have links to all the products you need down below. It's really just two things, and a screwdriver is all you need, and a little bit of time. It doesn't take long at all, maybe 15 minutes total with filming and doing all the things. Very easy. Thanks for joining. If you have any questions, as always, please feel free to reach out and ask. I'd love to help you out. And thanks for making me a part of your adventure as always. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.